So tonight we're going to do something a little bit different. With everything going on with coronavirus, a lot of schools have moved to online learning, distance education, remote classroom, whatever you want to call it. These are the things that are going on that instructors that we're having to deal with, and we have to have confidence in what we're doing in order for our students to have a learning environment. Now, I know plenty of people are going to have a hard time adjusting to this, but we're the people that students look at to be able to teach them. You have to go through our classrooms in order to then go to college and then go out into the world. The way I look at it is, if I haven't done my best to prepare you to go out into the world, that I've failed my job. So I am doing things slightly differently than other instructors at my school are doing, and that's fine. It's up to each and every person what works best for them. Some people are recording videos and they're either uploading them to their Google Classrooms or they're uploading them to YouTube, and that's great. I've went a step further. I am going to live stream all my classes starting tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I feel like this is a better environment because I want to allow my classes online to be as easy and as accessible as they are in the classroom. Like, I teach math for a living. Obviously, that's why I do the Math Man Mondays. I want students to be able to see the math being done, be able to ask questions, and get all that response and tangibility in real time. The only difference that's going to be made from my classroom and the stream is the fact of, I'm just going to live stream it. I'm not going to have them video chat in for the class time, strictly because I'll just make it easier for them. They're at home. I want them to feel comfortable in their new education environment. And I just think it'd be better. I've told them if they want to have study groups where we can all meet as a class, we can do a call where we do that. And there are several applications that this can be done with. I know a lot of people are using Zoom. I used it today for my son's kinder music class, and it was fantastic. The thing there is it has like a priority speaker option. So like whenever someone's talking louder, it picks up that person and puts them to the forefront, and you have to deal with some like muting options and things like that. Cool application. I think it could be used very well. I personally am not going to use it, but I could see its usefulness. I am going an odd route. I have created a Discord, which if you've never used Discord, you can put it on your computer. You can use it as a web browser, or you can do it on your phone. It's free. It's easily accessed. You can stream straight to that. And that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I've made a Discord. I've labeled it Math is Fun. And I've actually separated all my classes by roles, and they have all have their own channels. So, for instance, there's going to be their own voice channel. So if people from my pre-cal class want to meet and talk about the homework, they have that channel to themselves where they don't have to worry about someone from the college or the university university calculus class coming in and bugging them. Unless maybe they needed help, then sure, I can make that happen. But they have their own area to discuss things that they want to, and that's why I'll be streaming to them in each channel. But they also have their own class discussion channel where maybe they don't feel like talking on the mic. They can actually go and type in their question that they have for me, and that's listed in the chat. And the great thing about that is everybody can see it. So, they can comment themselves, but they can also see the question that's being asked and then me answering it on the live stream. Or they can just ask the question out loud and I'll answer it as well. I am then going to have, at the same time that it's live streaming through Discord, I'm going to use OBS, which a lot of streamers use. I use Streamlabs OBS, but it doesn't matter. You can use either one. I'm going to use that to record the lesson that I'm teaching, and then I'm going to take that recording and upload it to Google Classroom. So my whole full-fledged plan here is to live stream, record, and then to go even one step further. If for Math Man Mondays, I've been using what is called a deco board. All right, they come in many different colors, many different sizes. You've seen the fully black one where I use neon markers. You've seen this one, and then you've seen this one. If you need their information, let me know. I can get you a great contact. My friend works for them. And I can get you their contact information, and those are great. You can use regular Expo markers. I have some like Art Azteca markers up here too. These are great. You can use those. All those markers work on them. You just wipe them off with a microfiber towel. and they don't leave any residue behind like what you have on your regular board at school. So I might be using those for some things. I've used those in class. They work great. What I am going to be using, Rocketbook. All right. One of my students actually told me about this a few months ago, and they're like, oh, I might have to get you one for when I graduate or whatever. And I just like, that is so cool. I need to get me one of those. They use erasable pins, so just like a pin that you can buy. They also make erasable markers. And the cool thing about this, I bought one that has a calendar and the whole nine in it, but I'm going to be able to use that and write out all the notes for them, and then to scan it with my phone and automatically upload it to Classroom for them. So I can take all those notes that I've taken, and let's say someone tomorrow, since we're doing this distance learning, maybe they have to miss, and they can still do the assignment, but they had to miss the live stream. Well, they have a couple options of things they could do. They can pull up the video that I posted and be able to listen to it, but they can also take the Rocketbook notes and be able to follow that at the same time. So they have their own set of notes, similar as what some people would do with a PowerPoint. I am doing with Rocketbooks. So that's my plan. But I think there just needs to be a discussion about amongst teachers to help provide confidence not only to each other, but to their students. This is a time where things are going to be difficult. I think most of the teachers I know are probably been thrown a curveball. They're like, wait, I have to do distance education. I've never done anything like that. I haven't either. I've taught in several online classes. I use a lot of technology, or as much as I can to help my classroom as far as mathematics goes. But this is new. All right, it's new for me. It's new for most teachers, and we're gonna have to make this adjustment. But we have to take ourselves to a level up. All right, this isn't time off for us. This isn't us just posting assignments, expecting the students to do the work. All right, this is a new way for us to teach and show that we know what we're doing at a different level. To me, that's what I take it as. I think this is a challenge. I think this is something that we need to welcome. I think for all those people that say that teachers aren't professionals, this just takes us to the next level and allows us to show that we are. We are the most capable people to be teaching these children. People leave their kids with us every day from pre-K to 12 and expect their kid to come out with everything they need to be successful in life. So I'm personally taking this as a challenge to step up my game. I don't know how other teachers are taking it, but I can only hope that, I want to say 50% of teachers take it that way. I would hope that 75 and up. I know for some teachers, this is going to be a struggle. This is going to be hard. But there's always people out there willing to help you. If you're a teacher and you're watching this, I know I don't have like some huge audience, and that's fine. But if you're a teacher and you're watching this, reach out to me. Like, reach out to me on Twitter. Reach out to me. You can Google my name on Facebook. Whatever you need to do, get in contact with me, and I will happily tell you, help you set things up or answer questions or, provide any feedback. Or if you just need someone to be a sounding board during this time to help out through this, reach out. The biggest thing you can do to help yourself is to reach out to other teachers around you. Everybody's doing something. They just might be doing something different. I know this is a drastic difference for what I usually do on Math Man Mondays. Usually I'm teaching math, but I think this is an important topic to talk about. I think we're going to have a lot of people that have a lot of anxiety, not just because of the coronavirus, but because of being stressed about work. But this is an opportunity for us to learn as teachers and to help our kids learn in a new way. So I really hope that this can help, one or two people out there. Again, if you have questions, always feel free to leave comments on the YouTube channel. Reach out to me on Twitter. It's linked with my Twitch. You can look at Blaze McBain for either of those, and get out there, ask me some questions. I'll happily shoot you some answers. Maybe even try to get you on like a Discord call or something like that, so I can help you out. But I hope you guys have a good evening and stay safe out there. Social distancing is important. Listen to the scientists. Don't go out there and be stupid. And that's really all I can say. Have a good night. I'm about to hop over to some games. But again, I wanted to make sure I reached out to you all and tried to offer at least my little piece of advice. And hopefully maybe that can provide some clarity and maybe some confidence, a little lessen some anxiety. Have a good one. And this should be on YouTube probably tonight. Peace.